I will come back. Another important term, that is KPIS. What is KPIS? The full form of KPIS is key performance indicators. Okay. So it's like, it is one of the methodology to measure your sales or else manufacturing processes and purchase processes, planning processes. It can be project. Okay. So what is the definition says? A quantifiable measurement. That means you have to measure. Quantifiable means it's not imaginary measure. It has a perfect number is used to evaluate a project and determine if it is performing as planned. For example, you have a certain target. These many functional specifications need to be delivered. These many business processes need to be delivered. These many uh, kind of functionalities need to be delivered. These many formulas and calculations need to be captured on certain measure, certain target, certain stipulated time. Okay. So, and KPIs can be anything, but most of the times it depends on the cost to the time. Okay. How much cost versus how much time it is required to finish certain target, and scope and quality also. Okay. So here, once you delivered certain product, for example, I'm responsible for sales and distribution module. Someone is responsible for material management module. Someone is responsible for any other set of modules. Okay. How it differs? What I wanted to say is, like, your all your individual targets to deliver a work, it will become like a common organization code. Okay. So they cannot take the rough estimation and they cannot start the project. They must have to consider whatever it may be the process, KPIs, key process indicator, key performance indicator, sorry. Okay. So look at this, how it happens. The first thing, what is the measure? Okay. So what is the quantity? Like, 30 functional specifications, or else 100 functional specifications, or else, 10, 100 plans, 100 distributors rollouts, or 10 distributors rollout for this particular year. Okay. Certain retail chain is planning how many distributors I'm going to roll out. When I'm going to roll out, what are all the risks and factors I need to consider? What is the performance? What is the advantage for company if they converted certain thing into the SAP software, a measure, and you have a target, and it shows a frequency. We are going to finish with this one within a year, 6 months, a quarter, or else 60 days. What is the frequency? And last but not least, a owner, maybe like, vice president of the company, or someone else. Okay. You have to consider all these factors. You have to consider all these factors. You can see this. This is the typical sales example. Number of contracts signed per quarter. Okay, is one of the example. So let's try to applicable this one. A number of contracts signed per quarter means, see, a measure. How many contracts? So next year I'm targeting within a 6 months, 60 contracts need to be signed. A target next to next year. Okay, is like 10%. A source and frequency duration will be the duration, and the vice president of sales or something like that. Okay, this is how you have to plan for it. So what is the basic advantage KPIs in a project, specifically if you talk about? So at the end of the day, your customer will ask you, when they have implemented certain solution, what is the target? For example, I have implemented certain solution for distributors at retail level. It has a certain benefit for customer. So so when you automated a solution for creating a sales orders, previously they're using Excel or some other software. So by using SAP, so that the level of creating sales orders per month, it is got increasing. It has impact on your sales. It has impact of cost. Okay. Cost per time also, like, a lot of things will be there. So KPIs are so important. It can be used at a project level, individual level, or you can take like, sales performance, whatever the key factors it is going to impact. Okay. So, this is basically a plan to execute a certain target with accurate measurement and create a success. For example, in a particular year, a customer, XYZ customer, he implemented a retail solution with SAP backend. So they can able to create in a year, so in a month, like, 2,000 sales orders. 2,000 into 12 means 24,000 sales orders they can able to create successfully. Okay. Later they identified, they found the two processes. One is for mobile level sales order and another one is for van sales. So van customer is going and punching on his idea pad or somewhere. Okay. Someone is taking sales orders on over the mobile. Okay. So once they have taken the sales order on the mobile, that will be integrated and communicated to SAP system to create a sales order. Probably this is what happened in one of my projects. That's why I'm giving this example. So like what I wanted to say is, so next year they would like to convert the solution, upgrade the solution to the mobile level integration. So such a cases, what happens? So last year, 24,000 sales orders. The measure should be like, 40,000 to 50,000. Okay. So your target increased and the duration for the project and the solutions pricing and all put together, it is increases. So this is how the KPIs work. Okay. It is at high level. It is at ground level. If you think how you would like to measure the factor. Okay. This is one of the key important concept. So especially this is specifically useful for project managers, but certain times you must know suddenly someone is using the term called KPIs. What is KPI? Key performance indicator. Okay. This is the term it sounds about. So I think you got some good knowledge about this one. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Currently, my channel is holding 800 and plus videos, and I'm continuously striving and putting my a lot of hard work to give a lot of knowledge in this forum. If you really wanted to utilize for your better performance, whether you are in job trials or else if you are specifically looking something better performer in real time, I have few courses. I specifically recommend this is for SD consultants. This is sales and distribution, 112 hours and 422 lectures. And when you talk about these two courses, idoc training and getting master to write functional specification, these will create a lot of impact while you try to move forward in your work in real time. I specifically recommend this and these two courses for any functional consultant. If you're really looking for pricing, these are the two courses. I have a lot of courses. I'm just providing those links below of this video. If you really want it, you can give it a try. Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. Have a great day. Don't worry about anything. If you have any doubts, if you have any term, if you have anything situation like you'd like to know related to real time, you can comment it. Whenever I find a time, I'll get back to you. Probably it may take some time. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Jai Bharat.